Hey everybody, it's Cindy, the Jewelry Nurse. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And as you can see, I did not get my nails done yet. I got home so late the last couple of nights because of traffic, but I will get them done soon, so you won't have to keep looking at my horrible nails. But I'm not going to appear on this video tonight because I wanted to be able to give you some really close-ups of this. I have been telling you I wanted to show you some different colors of tiger's eye. And this is the normal gold that you usually see quite a bit of, quite popular color. And everybody recognizes that, but it does come. I do have some more colors, but this is what I could find in my jewelry box real quick to show you. So that's a set that I will put on auction or list on eBay at some point, just to break it. They're not matching, but they you know, it's not an actual set, but I'm just going to pair them together. But this is some nice pieces of tiger's eye here. They're pretty big, but this is a typical gold shade that you see quite a bit of. And this necklace might even be marked. I can't remember. No, it's not. It's similar to an Avon one or 1928 that I have in the tiger's eye. But this is the orange, the red or mahogany color. This is a brooch I made years ago when I was still making jewelry. But that's a mahogany color there, sort of. And it comes in a whole bunch of different shades of this red color. Just like the gold that you see, the color varies a lot. Well, same with this. This is one of the other shades. And then it also comes in greens, and I didn't have anything green to show you right now, but this is a blue, and these are just little chips of tiger's eye made into beads. And this blue is a little more intense than it's coming up on the screen, but it comes in blue shades anywhere from a gray blue all the way up to a dark blue like this, but you can see it has the same matrixing or whatever you want to call that. I guess I'll need to find the name of what you would call that because I never know. But this is a blue shade that tiger's eye also comes in. So I'll try and find some of the other colors to show you. I know I keep promising you that I'm going to show you some raw stone that I have left over from back in the day, and I will do that. That's coming soon, I promise. But right now I'm going to do this unjarring of this huge tub that I have that somebody gave me. I'm going to have to sit, well, didn't give it to me, but somebody found it for me, and I just paid a price for the whole tub. But there's a lot in here, and I think a lot of this is going to end up being craft items. So I'm just going to go through one small bag at a time. It has 4 of these quart-sized bags in the tub, plus a bunch of loose stuff. But I want to get through it so that I can get a couple more craft lots listed. And like I said, I think there might be some keepers in here, but I think a lot of this is going to end up being craft items. I have been curious to see what's in here, and I have not gone through it yet. But oh, that's cute. That looks vintage. This is a stone, so that will put, I see some discoloration there. This might be plated. It looks like the plating's trying to chip up, but that's a stone. And the way this the hook is attached tells me it's probably older. It looks vintage, but I hope the other one's in there because that's cute. I like those kind of earrings. Then a Del Monte keychain, and I'm getting a lot of like really old vintage keychains lately. This one's on leather, and says Jostens, which is a company, you guys have probably seen that makes like class rings. So I probably am going to get together a lot of keychains for one of my auctions. If any of you collect keychains. It's just an old Harley Davidson something. I'm not sure what that is. I guess just a keychain advertisement. that's the area that I work in, and this is where the box came from, is the Portsmouth, Virginia area. I will probably give that to my brother-in-law. Here's a little brooch, which is good. It's missing some stones, but that's easy to replace. This has a cat's eye bead in there, and this is definitely vintage. Needs some cleaning up and some stone replacing, but it's too pretty to just let it go. This might be a thermoset piece. It looks like maybe 60s. But I need brooches because I just put all my brooches in that handbag that I sold, most of them anyway. So that's cool. Here's another little brooch. This looks like a Hallmark brooch. This is porcelain. Let's see if what it says. Nope, not Hallmark. 1987, Samuel J. Butcher, all rights reserved. Well, okay. So, yeah, you can see it definitely needs some cleaning up. A little bit dirty there, but it's cute. It has a little puppy on it. 2 puppies, so very cute. Cool, need brooches. This looks like one of the military belt buckles, the kind my husband had to wear when, and it's seen its better days. It's the kind my husband had to wear when he was like a first class before he became chief, that type of belt buckle. Oh, cool. Here's an Art Deco style brooch. This one looks like it could be silver. Hold on, I forgot to get out my little glass. Let me see what it says. So, this might be a little better than I thought. I'm going to pause because I think I put my brooch in my other thing. Give me 1 second. Okay, I did find it the other day after my auction. Of course, it was in the drawer right in front of me. I just was looking too hard. Let's see if this says what it says on it. If it says sterling. Yes, it is sterling. So nice. Okay, that's cool. And this does look very old. So that's good. A nice sterling vintage brooch. It actually says sterling, which means it's fairly old. This is cute. An earring, enameled earring. That looks pretty vintage too. That's cute. I hope the other one's in there. Needs some serious cleaning, but that's adorable. Okay, this must have come off something. Just a polished stone. Like I said, a lot of this is going to be craft material. It looks like a homemade earring, piece of wood. Nice piece of polished wood, but they didn't do such a great job putting those stones on there. Okay, sorry about that. Here's a cute acrylic beaded bracelet. Oh wow, that's a big old earring. I do have some cool things to show you this Sunday, in my live. It's not going to be an auction this Sunday. It'll just be my normal live for people to come on and chat. That's kind of a cool acrylic bracelet, though. Dirty, definitely dirty. I think a lot of this tub is going to be dirty. It came from a church sale. They just sold off the whole bin at the end of stuff that they didn't have marked individually. That's cute. Enamel, it's a purple. Looks blue there, but it's actually a purple enamel. I don't see any marks on it. Little tie pin, stick pin, whatever you want to, not stick pin, but tack back. That's what I'm trying to say. No marks. This looks like that could be a Monet. Let's see. It looks like the Monet. Yep, Monet. Oh, and that's in vintage too. There's no copyright. That's the old style of Monet print there. Yeah, it's not the box type they usually use. So that's older. Oh, nice. Hopefully the other one's in there. And check out this big old thing. This is a... Oops, let me shrink back down here. This is a clip-on. And it's actually in pretty good shape. This definitely looks a little older too. Wow, cool. I hope the other one is in there. may not be in this bag, but there's 4 bags in there, so it might be in one of the others. I am so happy I'm getting brooches in here. It's a big bow brooch. It's got some, this is the plating, what do you call that? Oh, I can't think of it with the R. Why is it not coming to me right now? I can't read what this says. It is marked. I can't read it, but let me enlarge it. Maybe y'all can read it. But it is plated, but it looks like it's kind of yellowed up there. It's not color wear, so maybe that'll come off with the sparkle. That I started using. I saw that on Carol from her channel, and I ordered some of it, and I actually like it. It works pretty good for cleaning stuff. It doesn't really take tarnish off of silver, but I don't really want to take it off. It just kind of shines things up. Just an old clip-on. I'll figure out what the name of that is. This is like some kind of clay. Not the, there is a mark on there too. Not the clay that you would use. Can't read that. Carol something, but I'll figure it out later. But this is really cute. It's clay like you would use to make pots, like with a potter's wheel. I think it's that type of clay, and then it's glazed with something. That's a cute one, though. I'm so happy I'm getting brooches in here, because like I said, I just gave up most of my brooches. I only kept a couple of special ones. Here's another Christmas brooch. If I hadn't already shipped that out, I'd add some of these in there. Not sure what this is. It's a broken something, but I'll throw it in the craft because the pearl can be harvested out of it. Here's another circle brooch. Almost always when you see these circle brooches, they're going to be vintage. I don't see any signatures on it, but pretty silver brooch. Looks like it has a little discoloration there. Hold on, dogs are getting excited over something. Oh, and before I go on, I forgot that I have this card I got in friend mail. Y'all know that address, but this came from, let me cover up her address, came from San Juana, and I want to go ahead and open it because I forgot to open it last week, and I've been holding on to it. So the Christmas card from San Juana, which is extremely thoughtful. Thank you so much, hon. It says, the joy of Christmas is everywhere. San Juana keeps such a positive attitude with everything she has going on with her health, so it's always nice to hear from her. Wishing you all timeless treasures of Christmas, the warmth of home, the loving family, and the company of good friends. Best wishes, Cindy. Love, San Juana. Thank you so much, San Juana. I love getting cards in friend mail. It's the coolest thing ever. So nice that you took the time to think of me and to actually take those minutes out of your day to write me a couple of lines. Is like the best compliment I can get. It's an earring with acrylic stones. This is interesting. This is blown glass, and it looks like, I guess, I don't know if it's supposed to be a napkin ring or a ring, what it's supposed to be. I'm wearing a copper ring, and I love copper, but copper does tend to, rings do tend to turn your skin a little there, but I love copper rings. I love copper jewelry in general. I can't wait to get that copper necklace I bought from Fugogal. I bought something in her auction the other day. This is enamel, kind of a, no marks. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, door knocker style. That's a cute one though. It's not too big. A lot of the door knockers are just way too huge and heavy for me, but this one isn't too bad. So hopefully if I find the mate, I can wear that one. This is cool. Really cool. It's a brooch. I don't see a name on it, but this is a really pretty one. I like this one. So happy that I'm replenishing my brooch collection. It was painful giving all of them up, but I needed to. This is a cute earring. This looks vintage too. It's enamel with rhinestones. No marks on it, but it does look vintage. Like I said, a lot of this jewelry is very dirty and it's probably going to take a whole bottle of Sparkle Sparkle to clean it up. Here's a cute bracelet. If I can get it opened. Spring ring looks a little messed up. Oh, yeah, it has one of those kind where you just pull the little thing back. It doesn't have a little stem, which I hate. These spring rings usually mean it's older, but I have a tough time opening spring rings. Yeah, see, I opened it the wrong place. It needs to be fixed. That's a simple fix, but that's cute. I love the green rhinestones. Green is probably one of my favorite colors next to the red. Don't see any marks on it. Let me see if there's anything on the spring ring. There's the ring. I need to fix it right there. This looks like it could be plated or gold filled. Yeah, it's not marked. I think this is gold filled though, or gold plated. I'll check it later. Oh, cool. They actually put some earrings together for me, which is good to help find them, but a pain in the butt to get apart. So this box might not turn out to be too bad after all. Looks like there's a couple keepers. These look vintage too, by the backs of them. The layered construction. They're not marked. Let's see what the front looks like. Nice. If any of you are interested in the clip-ons and the, oh, there's a stone missing, but that can be fixed. The clip-ons or the screwbacks, let me know, and I'll put a lot in one of my auctions. I'm going to list a lot on eBay too. Just a regular little dangle earring. Pretty beads. Just a memory wire bracelet. It's got some pretty glass beads on it. I'll put those in the box for you, Susan. I'm thinking you will like those beads, that you'll find something cool to do with those. I think they're acrylic. I'm not sure that they're glass. They might be. They look like kind of like straws, don't they? That's a really pretty bead there. Needs some cleaning. I think it's brass. It looks like brass. Yeah, these look like brass here. Pretty though. That's funny. I just gave away one of these exact pins that had different initials on it. This one says HCB, I think. How do you read? When you do a monogram, I know it's not like normal, like mine would be CLM, and it doesn't read CLM across. The, I think, last name initial goes in the middle. So this must be HJC, the initials. That's cute. But I just gave away this exact same pen, which strangely enough had my maiden name initials on it. Just not in the right order. So that's why I didn't keep it. There's the mate to that. There's another pen. Oh, cute. I think it's a pen. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. Yes, it is. It's a stick pen. Very cool. Unique. It's got two tones. It's got a gold and a silver chain on it. This might be one somebody made, but it is totally cool. There's enameling on the back there. It's a, watch out before I stick myself. Very cool though. I guess you wear it sideways like this. Hopefully this cleans up well, because it's got some cool stuff on it. Pretty pearls, pretty faux pearls, a fish, a little bit of rhinestones. That's a cute bead there. A little Roman coin. So that's kind of cool. I'll clean that up and see how it looks. Another brooch. This one's missing something, I'm guessing, and this feels like it might be sterling covered in, yeah, whatever it was once $30. Might have been a cameo in there. Something's missing here, but this does look like a piece of sterling covered in gold. I'll have to check it carefully. Hopefully whatever goes in there is in here somewhere. That's nice. It's the back of a clip-on craft lot. Okay, a key. Somebody's missing their key. Oh, pretty pendant. Look at this agate. Almost looks like a crystal geode kind of thing. Pretty. Yeah, it looks like somebody sliced a geode. Crystallized geode. Very nice. And then the blue is the dye. That's not a natural color. Okay, cool. More of these. I hope I get the other one of this, because I have, they go in, there's earring, like a loop thing that these fit into. And you can change them out on earrings, but I'll add them. I'm collecting them. I have a bunch of them now. Here's the mate to the fish earrings. Those look like you, Miss Cozy Nest. Oops, I'm still enlarged, sorry. Those look like you, Miss Cozy Nest. Just something you would like. They'll go in your pile. Okay, this is really cool. Check this out. I just realized what this is. That's a piece of coal. And there's a pickaxe and a little shovel that I guess a miner would use. And that's a piece of coal. Isn't that cool? And it's an actual piece of coal. They glazed it with something, but it is a piece of coal. Let's see if it says anything on it anywhere. Oop, too close. Got it too close. It's not focusing. Start over. I got the focus all out now. There we go. Yeah, I don't see it marked anywhere, but isn't that awesome? Great idea. I like that. Anybody got any miners in their family they want to commemorate? Just a little earring. Little sparkly pendant. It does say something in the middle. What does it say? Can't read it. Looks like somebody's name. K-A-T-K-A. Oh, Faith, maybe. No, not Faith. Not sure what it says. I'll figure it out later. Let me shrink it back down. I'm loving these brooches that I'm getting. Most of them are totally vintage, too. This one's missing something. Maybe this came off of it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, nope, that's already got a loop on it. Something in here came off of it. I guess I'll find whatever it is, but this is cool. This is totally vintage too. It's not marked, but it's very cool. It must be some music. It's It's got a trombone, a piano, and a clef note, so there must be some kind of music thing that came off there. I hope I find that. That's way cool. Another little heart brooch. This one has... Is that Shriners? Anybody know? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like it might be Shriners. Which is kind of weird. This sword on a bow. No marks on it. Looks vintage. Looks old. I'll have to look up the Shriner symbol. Oh, these remind me of some earrings my daughter had in the 80s. It's broken, but it'll go in the craft lot. But it totally reminds me of the pair of blue jean earrings she had. Here's a conch. It's not a sterling one, too bad, but it is a conch. I'll put it in the craft box. I think this is part of a belt buckle. Not sure. Oh, pretty clip-on. This feels like ceramic or some kind of resin maybe. It's a clip-on though. A lot of clip-ons in here. It almost reminds me of a ceramic tile for your floor, doesn't it? Which is something I have done before back in the day. I used to look for really pretty tiles, like really unusual ones, like floor tiles. There's just a homemade post earring, seen its better days. Little colorware there. What else we got? Oh, this is cute. I love this brushed gold look. It's the moon with some rhinestones, no marks. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put all this stuff in a bed of soap and water and then dry it off and hit it with the Sparkle Sparkle. This is a really old rhinestone. Interesting. Got some nice rhinestones though. Look at those rhinestones. They're prong set in the middle. A watch. This says, can't read it. I did get that Monet watch the other day, but it's overwound, so I don't know. I looked up the comps on it, and I don't know. Unless I'm going to keep it. This says Novell. This is a heavy watch. I don't know if it's a decent watch or not. I'll have to look that up. But the Monet, the comps, it would only be worth it to fix it if I planned on keeping it and wearing it, because I think by the time I paid to have it fixed, I wouldn't make much off of it. So I may just decide whether I want to keep it or if I want to gift it to somebody. Here's another brooch. That one's kind of cool. I don't know if that's supposed to be something. It is marked. Oh, this is Trifari. Cool. The Trifari brooch. Nice. Here's just a pearl. Fell off as something. Little earring. With some chipping, missing enamel. When you see me go that way, I'm putting things directly into my craft box I have sitting over there. Oh, copper bracelet. Love copper. This one looks like one of those Mary Kay ones. Let me see if it's a Mary Kay. Nope, this is an Avon one. Nice copper Avon bracelet. Where's my... Let me find my magnet. See if it's solid copper or if it's a copper mixture. Thank you for the new subscriber who just subscribed to me. I see them pop up on my screen while I'm filming. No, it's not sticking, so this is a solid copper bracelet. I I just think copper's, ooh, sorry, getting a little out of control. I just think copper's pretty. Oh, another brooch, and this one's kind of cool. Wow. Ha, it's missing a pearl, but that's an easy remedy. That is way cool, isn't it? Smiley face. The enamel's coming off, but it is too cool for school. And that looks vintage too. That looks fairly old. Almost looks like it should have clothes with it. You can dress it up, doesn't it? But so cool. A smiley face Santa. Another key. Somebody lost their keys, apparently. Buttons, rhinestones. Guess that's a rhinestone. No, really tiny one. Okay, okay, here's the mate to that one. Nice set of enameled earrings. Unmarked. Let me look at the base to make sure they're not Monet. Because they're well made like Monet. Nope, not marked Monet. Little bracelet with bells and seashells. I knew there was going to be some interesting stuff in this bag, but I'm actually surprised that there are a couple of things that are pretty cool, like the silver brooch. Ooh, I see a scarab bracelet there too. Okay, here is the mate to those. So another pair. Silver chain. I'll put that in the craft lot. Yeah, some of the things that are broken, if I think I can fix them, I'll put them over here and see if I can fix them easily first. If I can't easily fix them, then they go right into the craft lot, because I just don't have time. This is knotted. It looks like it might be broken, but this is pretty. Glass crystals in there. Nice. So, yeah, if I can't fix that, that will go in the craft lot. This I'm going to make an effort to fix, because this looks like a real stone. That's quartz there. Yeah, these look like real stones in here. It looks like maybe sodalite there. Carnelian there. I'm not sure on that one what that is. And that may be obsidian or onyx there. So this is definitely worth trying to fix. Not sure. Looks like it might be missing one, so maybe one is in there. Yeah, this is a little bunged up. Might want to start all over with this one. Maybe it was supposed to be a bracelet or a necklace. I don't know. But I'm going to start over with that one and try and fix that one, because I love scarabs. Pretty little daisy stretch beaded bracelet. Nice enamel daisy though. That'll go in my craft lot. Another stretchy with wood beads will go in my craft lot. Most of the stretchies I put in the craft lot because I think y'all can do something better with them. I get a lot of these little bracelets for some reason. Really similar to this. Let me check the clasp. It's got the small type that are usually silver. See if it's... Nope, it is not plated silver, but that will go... I don't know if that's even worth putting in the craft lot. It's got a lot of wear on it. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Can you do anything with chains like that? Here's some nice heavy beads. Pearls. I know you're looking for pearls, so I will put those in because these are nice heavy faux pearls. They think I'm going to have to pause for a second to get the rest of this untangled. Just a bracelet, chain link bracelet. I'll put that in the craft, see if you can do anything with the chain. Hold on, let me pause again. I got to untangle. Okay, so this is glass beads, and they're a pretty color of orange. They almost look fluorescent orange here, but they're not. But these will go in the craft because they're beautiful beads. I like to see what you do with those, Susan, if you end up buying this lot, because they are beautiful. They're glass. They have these little colored beads on here too, these little stripe beads, but those are really pretty beads. So those will go in. Then this will go into the craft lot. It's chain with some gold beads on it. I think these are acrylic painted of some kind. They do need some cleaning. Looks like the paint is wearing off a little. I'll clean all that up though. Anybody who has bought a craft lot from me can attest to you that it does come as clean as if it's jewelry you're going to wear. I always say I'm going to just throw it in a box and send it out, but I can't do that. I always bag everything to make sure it doesn't get tangled. Here's a little gold square necklace. Not sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's real gold, but it is cute. I did have a lot together for my auction of more delicate jewelry like this. Don't know that this one will go in because it looks like there's some color wear right there. So if it doesn't clear up, it won't. But I had one ready to go, and it just took so long to get through everything that I didn't end up putting it in. But I will have a lot at my next auction of delicate jewelry. And I will announce on Saturday or Sunday when the next auction will be. I want to get it done in time to, in case you're purchasing for Christmas, you can get it in time. This is kind of interesting. Not sure whether I want to put this in my teen lot or reuse the rhinestones, but interesting. Just a chain with a camera. Guess that's supposed to be a camera. I'll figure it out. Probably end up in the craft lot. I don't know what even you could do with it. And then more of these Mardi Gras type beads, but this one does have a fastener. So I do have a big box of those that I intend to do some artwork with, but I just haven't had time. This is an 18 karat gold filled chain. You can see it definitely needs a cleaning. And this, at first I thought was a bunch of chains, but it's actually just a chain with a pendant and some chain tassel beads on it. Nice heavy acrylic beads though, so those will go into the craft lot. A few more pearls. These pearls also, these are good heavy acrylic pearls, so those will go in too. This is really cool. This is I'm gonna have to check this to see if it's silver. It is labeled Italy. It does say Italy right there. It says Roma there. It looks like it might be. I'll check it to make sure, but it is very pretty. And it also says, no, you know what? It says alpaca right there. So not silver, but that's pretty cool. So this must be from Mexico. So that will go, which I think they're leaving shortly, so I need to get that to her. I need to email her tomorrow and find out when they're leaving, but that will go in with my lot of stuff I'm collecting from the church. Just a chain that I will stick in my craft lot. It's in a good shape, no color wear. And another thing with some pretty pink acrylic beads that will go into my craft lot. Nice chain in good shape that can be reused too. And I swear I got another one of these, a pair of these earrings, but one of them that I got had some weird black spot on it. And if this matches, then I'll have that pair because these are cute. Don't think they're marked anywhere, but these do look exactly like the other pair. I got. Okay, so let me grab another bag. Here's another bag. We'll do part of this, and then I'll pause and start another one. These are beautiful beads. Look at these beads. Undecided whether I want to stick these in the craft jar or send these to Vicky to add into the necklace she's made for me, or that she's making for me. I might send her a couple of them and put the rest in the craft lot. But it looks like maybe a necklace came unstrung or something. But aren't those gorgeous? They look like they have gold foil in them in roses. Like these might be hand blown. I don't know. Pretty though. Very pretty. So I'll put these over here in the undecided pile. I'll show them to Vicky and see if she thinks she can do anything with them. Let me dump this out. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have dumped that one. It's got a lot of loose junk in it. More for you, Susan. It says scrap on the bag, I just realized. So, okay, alright, so I'm not going to dump this because I can see this is pieces parts, but it looks like it's got some awesome beads in it. Look at that one. That looks like a homemade bead. Look, it almost looks like glass smashed all together, doesn't it? Very cool. So definitely a hand blown. These are really cool. These are glass pearls. I think sometimes with glass pearls they put the color doesn't wear on them. They put the color inside the pearl, so you don't get that color wear you do with acrylic where they put it on the outside. Here's a cute it's missing a couple of stones. That's cute though. So all this will go, oh, this is cute. I hope I get the mate to that. It's an earring, silver tone. And it's inlaid with something. Let me take a close up to see if it's a stone or... Yeah, it looks like some sort of stone inlay there. I think, oh, okay. This has the pieces parts to... Oh, wow, that one's missing the inlay. That's too bad. Well, hopefully I come up with that. And okay, I don't think you want Christmas lights in your box, but I'll take the beads off. Now, I'll take those off later in your craft box. There's some nice rhinestones in there you can harvest. Some copper beads. This looks like it has all the makings of a patriotic bracelet in there, Susan. So this is all going, looks like maybe a, trying to get it to focus. No, that's not, what else interesting in there? Okay, don't think you want the nail. That goes in the trash. Back to an earring. Looks like there's a few things in here you can make do of. Okay, not even sure what that is. Interesting. Anybody know what that is? Let me know. Okay, so that looks like part of an earring. Anything else interesting in here? A little United Way stick pin. I don't think you want that. Yeah, there's pieces parts in here I think you could make use of. Little wooden bead. Rest of that bracelet. Maybe you can redo that bracelet. Not sure what that is, but that's going in the trash. Okay, so I'm just going to throw this whole bag in there for you, Susan. Looks like there's some parts in there you might be able to repurpose. Oh, there's the rest of that earring. Cool, so I can fix that earring. That's what I was looking for, because that's really the only thing I want to keep out of here. The rest of it can all go into the craft lot. I can fix that earring. Happy about that. Pretty beads though. Oh, there's the rest of the bracelet. Yeah, I think you're going to get a lot of craft stuff out of this one. Okay. Not even sure what that is. Huh. Well, it does have holes there. These tabs can be used for something. They're on elastic and have a hook. So maybe it was one of those dress things to pull the back of your dress together. I don't know. Going in the craft lot. Looks like a acrylic piece that came off of an earring or something. Okay. This has lost a lot of pearls. Looks like maybe a moonstone almost in the middle. This is pretty old too. This is definitely vintage. Yeah, hopefully that cleans up, because if I can clean this up and replace the pearls, that would be something I would keep. Because of my Irish husband, I would keep that. I like Irish stuff. More beads, more pieces, parts. Interesting. That was pretty old. That was very old. I don't think you can do much with the pearls on it, but maybe you can save the vintage back. More Mardi Gras junk, and oh my gosh, what the heck is this? This is a honker. Must have been part of a statement necklace or something. Look at the size of that. Tell me if you have anything you can do with that, and it will go into a craft lot. It's huge though. It doesn't have any where it looks like anything was glued to it, and it has no color wear. Kind of interesting. And here is, I think I have the other piece of this earring, an earring that matches this. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. It's a unicorn. Little crystal heart with a unicorn in it, and it is kind of, nope, it's not set in metal. I guess it just came off of something. Isn't that pretty, though? That'll go in the craft lot. More beads. Pretty beads in this one. A little anchor something. Not sure what that was. Oh, look at this bead. This is pretty bead. Oh, it's got doggies on it. Isn't that cute? Must have been part of an earring or something. More beads. There's some copper beads too. More acrylic beads. Here is a, I don't know, that looks, I have to check that out. First I thought it was halite, but that may be turquoise. The matrixing does not look like typical halite, so I'll have to check that out and see. I'll look at it closer later. More beads. This looks like a jade bead. It's a dark green. It looks even darker on screen than it actually is, but it's a, I think it's jade. That's broken glass bead. More of these. Must have come off of something. Just a green setting came out of something. Another pearl. This looks like a super old nail. Or it came from one of those. Wow, it does look like a really old nail, doesn't it? Almost looks like a legit one. Instead of one of those fake ones they used to make crosses out of, but it could be that. Not sure on that one. Ay, ay, ay. There's a pretty pink pearl. Okay, here is a necklace or an earring that's missing a stone. These feel like glass stones, so those can be harvested. Pearl earrings. This, let me look at this close and see if this is a glass cabochon or acrylic. Nope, this is glass. I think this is, yeah, this is a stone. See that? All right. Some pretty pink and red faux pearls that'll go in the craft lot. Be some cool stuff from this one for the craft lot. Pretty earring. It's missing a stone. Oh, I hope that one's in there. That's pretty. Very pretty color of blue. Got a lot of sparkle too. Beautiful blue. Here's more beads. Oh my goodness. Here's another one of these things. And this one is almost looks like pewter almost. Huh. Wow. Not even sure. I'll throw it in the craft lot. If you don't think you have any use for these, Susan, let me know and I'll take them out. If you end up getting this one anyway. Here is a half of an earring. Faux pearls. If the other one doesn't show up, that will go in the craft lot. A lot of pieces parts for this. That's a pretty piece too. That would make a pretty pendant. Maybe you could put something on it. Here's some rhinestones that can be harvested. Actually, they might be a size I'm looking for. If they're not, I'm going to throw them in. Okay, this must be the other piece of it. Looks like it was a brooch. A broken brooch. So, if I can't... These aren't the right size stones I'm looking for. I'll throw them in my craft lot for you to harvest the stones from. That's mostly what this box is about, I knew going into it that most of it would be craft lot, but I wanted to fill up the craft lot quickly. So that's the only reason I went ahead and got it. Oh, here's some matching. Nope, nope, they're not matching. A lot of pearl earrings in this one, but no matches so far. Okay, more beads and pieces parts for the craft lot. That's a pretty color. Little hearts going in the craft lot. Another big old rhinestone going in there. That's a plastic rhinestone. Another broken... Of course, I finally got some milk glass and it's broken. More pearls. Oh, cool. I need that. Let me put that in my little jar. There's a baguette-shaped rhinestone in white, and I've been needing one, so hopefully that's the right size. Oh, cool. Some coin earrings. 1972 Republic de El Salvador. Cool. These are clip-ons. They are signed. Let me see what they say. Definitely need some cleaning up, but these are vintage. 72, definitely vintage. Not 40s vintage, but yeah, I think these will clean up pretty well. It says centava. Okay, that's just the back of the coin. So it is a real coin in there. So those are a keeper. More big old beads. More rhinestones. More of that U.S. patriotic bracelet. More rhinestones to harvest. It looks like it was a clasp. Yeah, it was a box clasp. Well, still has the holes there, so either those stones can be replaced and reused, which is definitely vintage, or you can harvest the rhinestones. Okay, there's a magnet in there. Interesting. A magnet. From something. Put that aside. Could always use a magnet. Hope, these pearls are just dirty. They look like they were losing their luster, but they're just dirty, so that can be cleaned. So hopefully that's very vintage. Yep, here's more of that bracelet. All going into the craft box. Looks like all the pieces, parts are probably there. That can probably be redone. Here's more rhinestones to harvest. Those look like crystal rhinestones. More bracelet. To check these, usually these are silver when I find them. More pieces of rhinestone in there. Here's a cute little rhinestone earring, and it actually has all of its stones in it. Skeleton bracelet. One of those pull types. That's cute. Yeah, that will go in the craft lot. More craft junk. More craft stuff. Oh gosh, I remember these. This is old. The Red Cross Youth pin. These are collectible. The tab has never been bent. I don't know if any of you my age remember these. Wow, that's old. Okay. More craft pieces. Not sure what that was. Here is, oh, cool. A little medical, like drugstore type of thing. Stick pin. Okay. That needs some cleaning up. That looks like India maybe, or Middle Eastern of some kind. Very interesting. I'll see if that cleans up. More rhinestone. The other one of those. There's an earring with leather going through it. Oh no, this is a shoe clip. I wonder if the other one's in there. Hopefully it's in one of these bags. More pieces, parts. Here's a chain. Let me see if this is anything. Nope. Nope. Feather earring. That's actually a pretty one, except for the feather part of it, but that's got a really pretty crystal bead on it. That's a glass crystal bead. Oh, nice. Dang, too bad it's broken. Some nice crystals in there. This looks like wow, it'd be nice if I can find the rest of that, because I can replace those stones. Let me put that aside. More beads, more beads. That's glass. A lot of interesting things in here. Oh, too bad this is broken. It does have holes there that, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that can be fixed. So this is kind of cool. Statement necklace. I'll take a shot at fixing it. If not, I'll throw it in the craft. If it cleans up, if not, I'll throw it. Well, no, it's got some wear right there. So that'll go on the craft. Have fun with those big old stones. This is kind of interesting. This has a really pretty piece of not marcasite, but what's the other one? Oh, can't think about it. Here's a couple of more of these. You know, that one looks like halite. They might be halite. Yeah, that one does look like the matrixing in halite. Here's a brooch with something attached to it. This is an old brooch. It has a hook style. Kind of cool. I don't know if that was supposed to have something set in the center. That's enameling. Kind of cool. Missing some rhinestones. And maybe something from the middle. Well, set that aside and see what we can do with it. Here is another belt buckle. It is marked 1975 something. Put these in the craft lot. Beads everywhere. Those will go in the craft lot. More of those rhinestones. Earring. I used to have a pair of clip-ons really similar to this. It'll go into the... That's probably where some of those pearls I just threw in there came from. More pieces parts. That looked like it came off of a bracelet or something. Some really vintage stuff in here for sure. Ooh, what a cool bead. You know what? That almost looks like Bakelite. I'm going to have to test that for Bakelite. Let me put that aside. Here's a mother of pearl pendant. Big hunk of it. A screw. Okay. More pieces parts. That's got some really cool patina on it. Look at the patina on that thing. Isn't that interesting? I don't know if it started that way. All these beads. Should not have dumped that one, that's for sure. There's some cool beads on here. I'll take those off and get rid of the... Well, maybe I will later. That's got some cool copper beads on it, though. Craft lot. Dog tag blank. I think that's stone. There's no holes in it, though. Feels like a stone. I don't know. I'll check it out later. Here's a big old hunkin'... Well, nope, not an earring. Don't know what that is. I guess a broken bracelet. That'll go in the trash. Oh, cool. Here's the other shoe clip. Glad I found that. My first pair of shoe clips. Awesome. Loving it. More beads. Lots of beads for this one. Here is a clip-on. Very cool. Nice big one. Not marked, but in very good shape. Definitely vintage. Okay, I finally found a matching set. Nope, that's not matching yet. All these stud pearl earrings, and not one of them is the same size yet. Here's a little dolphin. Little charm. Throw that in the trash. And I think I'm going to pause this. See how dirty that is from that bag? After I finish this, I'm going to stop this and start another part. Ooh, cool. I know some people don't like these big old 80s style, but I actually had a couple of pairs of these in the 80s. And I think they're kind of cool. Okay, here is, wow, it's got a very nice clasp on it. This might be, yeah, you can see the wear, so this is probably costume, or it is vermeil. Yeah, it looks like it's been plated with gold. Yeah, I have to check that out later, but either way, I need some of those marquee stones, the marquee crystals for something else, so I'll save that piece. And let's see about this little dolphin earring, if it's silver or just or just color wear. That looks like it might be silver. I'll check it out later. And that I already looked at. Oh, isn't this cool? Solid brass initial, and it is, for what, I don't know. Sticks to any smooth, flat, non-source perfect. Remove paper to apply. So I guess it has some self-stick adhesive, but it's probably so old the self-stick adhesive doesn't work anymore. So that will go into BL or something. I don't know where that's from. That doesn't exist anymore around here, but I'll put that in the craft lot. And let's see. Oh, pretty. Pretty dyed mother of pearl. Isn't that gorgeous? And these are acrylic. Lots of nice. This is coming apart, so I'm not going to mess with it. But some nice red seed beads for the craft lot. Alright, so that's it for this bag. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to stop this and start the next one. So when I come back and you see this mess in front of me, it's because I just went right into it. The second one, the second video. So there will be a part 2, and hopefully I can get this done in part 2 and not have to do a 3. But thank you all for coming. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. All of my stores are listed in the description section. My email is jewelrynurse1@gmail.com. You can email me anytime, even if you just want to say hi. You don't have to have a reason. But I will talk with you all in the next video, so please hit the thumbs up, please subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment, share, all those good things. So love you guys, and I will be right back for part 2.